Well, Micky, looking for a third win on the spin, which is great, and but these games have a bit of an extra edge, as we saw against Wrexham. The close games, these.
Yeah, it's a local derby, so we know how much it means to everybody connected to the football club. So we know we have to go out there and represent them in the right way. We have to work hard and show that desire for the fans and for ourselves as well. You know, it's going to be another tough game. All the games in this division are. We're looking forward to it. We've had a good week so far. We're determined that we're going to try and keep that going.
And regardless of the atmosphere, it's all about the results, I suppose, isn't it? Because, you know, you can get 2 wins into 3, 3 becomes 4, 4, 5, and it's those sequences that are so important.
Yeah, it's good at any time to try and put some kind of run together. But we'll go into the game and we will be well prepared. We'll look forward to it. We know I went to see Chester myself on Tuesday, so we'll know as much as what we need to know. You know, it's going to be, like I said, another difficult game. There'll be a good crowd there, but we will enjoy that. We enjoy the atmosphere of the derby games. We make sure that we go there and we take part, and like I say, represent the fans and the football club by the desire to want to go and get a result for them.
Saw Ben Tollington off on Wednesday. Any update on how he is?
Yeah, his knee's fine, but he's cracked his kneecap, so he's going to be out, we're thinking, about another 12 weeks now. So that's gutted for the boy. He's gutted himself, but he is the character and the determination to come back. At least it wasn't the knee injury, that's fine and intact. It's just one of these freak things that happen in football at times that you just can't understand. It's so disappointing for the lads, but we have to move on, get them right again, and get back on the pitch as quick as we can.
Disappointing for that, disappointing for the team as well, because a lot of hopes were pinned on him coming back, and the new players that have come in were kind of built to a formation which he could fit in so well in a 4-4-2.
Yeah, that's probably fair to say, that we'd waited for him for a long time, and he's worth waiting for, isn't he? We know how different he makes us. He's such a talented lad. He's the best player in the division by some distance. That would be fair to say. We wouldn't even be arguing with that. That's how good he is. But he's as what it is. So all disappointed, but quickly we'll move on, give him all the support he needs, and get on with things.
Positive though, Micky. Dylan Rotley-Henry came in and he looks like the fans have already taken him under the wing, and they love him. He's a player who can bring bags of pace to the team. Yeah,
Dylan's is a nice kid, and we're getting to know him. You don't know anybody until you get them in the building and you start to live with them, if you like. And what we're finding out about Dylan is continually very encouraging. He's a fantastic lad. The lads have really taken to him, and he's fitted in great. We have to keep remembering that he is very young. We have to keep supporting him, all of us. We know what he's capable of, but we'll keep getting behind him. We can get some real positive performances out of him. He'll be a massive player for us.
And Jerry McDonough joining the club yesterday. Tell us about him.
I think you'll see when you see him stripped off on Saturday, enough to know that if you play in a game against Jerry that you know you're going to be in one, he will absolutely no doubt represent us at that end of the football pitch. He's got some great qualities. He obviously comes from Nottingham Forest. He's a very, very good player. Again, a really nice lad, a really good lad. Something we've watched for a while now. We like all the qualities he's got. Again, he's still young, but when you see him, he's an absolute monster of a lad. He's came here, and you can tell he means business. He's came here to make an impact. So we're really pleased to have him here, and look forward to when needed, letting the fans see what he's all about.
From what you're saying though, he sounds like he's ready to go in whenever you need him to go in.
Yeah, he's fit and he's ready to go. He's had 2 days training with us now. He's been playing games at Nottingham Forest. So yeah, he's good to go. We don't have to wait for him to catch up or anything like that. He's a fit young guy. So he's more than ready to go now.
But talking about strikers, good for James Norwood recently, because they all need goals, and he's starting to get them going now.
Yeah, well, never any doubt. We kept saying we need to score goals. We knew the players were very capable of scoring goals. We kept saying that. That hasn't changed. We just felt that when the chances were coming along, maybe a wee bit of confidence or whatever that everybody suffers from was maybe affecting us a little bit, because we're definitely creating the chances. At the minute, when we are creating them, we're taking them, and you see the differences that makes. So we'll continue to keep the standards high and keep trying to give them the service that suits them the best in order for us to try and keep scoring goals.
Just to go back to Jerry, why did you feel you needed to bring a striker in when at times the likes of George Ware and Andy Mangan haven't even been in the matchday squad?
Because I love strikers. They win you games. You can never have too many. Let me deal with that. If you go into the team and you score goals and you play well, you play. There's nothing about a bit of competition. I'm glad you asked me that. There's nothing about the competition. This is Tranmere, and I certainly know from my time here as a player and a manager that the demands are very high. If you don't deliver, then you'll be in jeopardy of not playing or not being here. And that's the way it's got to be, because that's the demands on all of us. So if somebody comes in, it just increases the competition. It doesn't mean to say we don't support any of them any less or any more. We still get around them and want them to do really well, but the most important thing is at the end of the day is that Tranmere's scoring goals, or Tranmere's playing well, or Tranmere's successful. That's all anybody's got to concern themselves about. I'll deal with everything that has to be dealt with, other sides of it, with the man management that we're very, very good at here. We're very fair with the players, but the most important thing is anybody's brought into the football club has always been told is that the #1 priority is winning games for Tranmere. Nothing else should matter to anybody. We support the 11 players that play. It sounds like a bit of a sermon now, doesn't it? But this is how I feel. This is exactly how I feel and how I manage. But you support the 11 players that play because they're the ones that we believe will get as a result in the next game, and that will change from time to time, because it's nice to have a good strong bench. If you think, you look at it and you go, the way this game's going, he might just cause them problems, and to have that ability from the bench will be fantastic for us, because we know that we are playing a bit of catch up now, and there's plenty of points out there for us to win, but we want to make sure we give ourselves the best chance of doing that.
Today marks a year in charge for you at Tranmere.
Is it?
How would you?
It's my cake.
How would you reflect on your time here?
I won't, because I don't believe it's time for reflection yet. I haven't even thought about it. You've caught me in my heels there. I haven't even thought about it, and I'm just looking forward. I'm not really looking back. I try to think on my feet here. I'm not really like that. I just look at the next game and try and win it, and try and play well, and try and keep the players improving here. Keep trying to get towards a football that everybody looks at and feels it's worthwhile paying for. Come to watch and come to support, because like everybody else I'm madly passionate about Tranmere. So I'll continue to do that. So I'll do that again on Saturday. I know how much it means to everybody. Don't really reflect yet. I think that's for the rocking chair, isn't it? But at the minute it's all about keep trying to move this project forward.
You say you've got 6 strikers, 6 first team strikers. Obviously he's going to be difficult keeping all 6 happy. Is there any scope to go out on loan?
Well, it'll be up to them, won't it? The most important thing, and I mean this, is Tranmere. I'll only cross that bridge when I come to it. That if somebody feels that they're not in the team enough because we've felt that somebody else has been doing better, somebody's been scoring goals, if we come to that stage, then we'll support anybody in their quest to find first team football somewhere else if we don't believe that that's here. It's got to be like that. If you're going to have a successful football club, you've got to have ferocious competition for places, and it can't be comfortable for anybody. I don't want it to be comfortable for anybody. I don't want anybody to come in here and not believe that they have to go to that training pitch and perform and improve because they think that there's not competition or somebody scratching at the back of them to take their place. It's healthy for the football club, it's uncomfortable for the players. There's no doubt about that. I ain't got a problem with that. I want to create as much of that as I possibly can. That would mean that I would have a great group of players here that are good people. I want good people who understand that that's the way it's going to be, that they are paid to help us win games of football. Even if they don't play, we'll still pay them. So there's a decent deal for you. I don't think anyone's will complain about that, but also you have to be a good person, you have to support the 11 that play, and then first and foremost, like I always say, it's all about Tranmere. Couldn't care less if we've got 25 strikers. Tranmere need to win games, and we want to score loads of goals, and if somebody isn't doing that, then they will have a problem, because there'll be another couple of lads champing a bit to want to play for the club. And if anybody can come to me and tell me there's a problem with that, then I'll argue that they've got it wrong.
We've seen Ollie Morben limp off at the end of the game tonight. Is he okay?
Yeah, he's fine, he's okay. He just probably got a kick, there's a bit of impact I think. And we were able to bring on another good player to replace him. So it's good for the group that we have such solid performers like Jay Harris that can come on and commentate that. So it's good for the football club, because the battle is on now, it always is at Tranmere. So we have to keep the level of consistency high, and the threat of places in the first 11 and put them under healthy pressure, if you like, in order to try and get the best out of everybody.
And then he knocked ahead of the weekend?
No, not any more than sort of Ben Tollett. I've had a wee bit of a scare with Andy Mangan this morning, a bit of a bang in the head, which is, I don't want to say serious, but we've had to call an ambulance for him. So he's in good hands now. Apart from that, we're pretty much okay.
What happened with Mangy?
He just got a bang in training, and then I don't know. I'm not a doctor, so I would be guessing, but it just looked like he felt a bit dizzy and a bit faint, and we don't mess about. We just phoned, and the ambulance was here in minutes, and now they're with him now, and he'll get all the support that he needs, and we'll make sure that he's alright, but he's in good hands now.
McEveley done fit now?
McEveley was fit anyway. He was okay. It's just that with the situation with Ben being his first game back, we only had him down to play maximum an hour on Wednesday night, sorry. Anything less than that, we knew that we had Dylan on the bench. We had to have Dylan on the bench because we wanted to keep going with a wide man. So that just meant that there was maybe not enough room. It's always a problem because in the football league it's 7 subs, so it's only 5 here, and you've got a goalkeeper, you start to run out of cover. But we decided to go for it a little bit, and the only reason why Jay wasn't on the bench is because we were going to go positive and we were going to try and win the game.